Yeah, I want him to come by. So the front will be studio. Jelly, are you excited?
Right? Well, they hit the trunk board right there, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Like in the middle space, we'll do like maybe okay. I'm excited to see these. It's like orange. Is that just all? Yeah. Looks so good.
Hi.
Ooh.
So
This is the top.
This is one side. This is the top.
That's the top. Over here.
This is the top.
Yeah.
Wait, then what was I sewing? Oh.
Yeah, you were sewing across here. Here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the top.
Yes. So cute. I'll just read what. Like some of them are really thin. So side panel like it comes right.
Unless you want to move these forward. Maybe you lean your knees on that too.
Are you gonna put this over here?
What is the lock? Straight up.
Yeah.
architecture on